Um, yeah, here it is. Roly up. What am I supposed to? What? Uh, no, not QuickTime. What the hell was that? Uh, Kotozawa? Is this what we want to run? I can't. I can't read that. Outside developers company? Oh, directors company. Limited. Let's see. Let us see. What is this all about? It's all in Japanese.
Roly-Polys の七転び八起き
Okay. Meet Pawn, the good-natured scatterbrain. If it's mischief you want, leave it up to Cho. What the hell is this? Bonatan, the computer genius. It's like Osamu Sato Teletubbies or something. Las Vegas Akiko, the dancing queen. Yeah, we did finish the game. It was pretty uneventful. Who's this guy? What the hell? Jumping Jack Boo, the karate champion of the world. Oh my god, he just burned that man. Oh. George, the slothful ferret. This is awesome. The music is cool. The three irresolute bagworm brothers, Del Montes. Mr. Okotsk, the famous cook with the amazing arms. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Yeah, it does. Another to the trophy wall? Yeah. I love Boo, he's fucked up. Oh, that's the lyrics? Brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. What does this say? Shoot. What the hell? I cannot read that. Hold on. I have to change the name. Roly-Polys no Nanakorobi Yaki. I guess that's what it's called. Wow. Jumps over the lazy dog. Alright. T.
Time. 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 Time.
This is cool.
Time.
Time.
Time. Time.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Monkey cool. The Monkeys Stadium. Go go monkeys, sweet banana. He's got a gun.
Ready?
Oh no. Oh my god. I know we're only about 10 minutes in, but you think this is a perfect game? I might agree with you there. This is amazing. Oh my god. Time flies.
Time flies.
This is like that Powerpuff Girls episode where they ran too fast and ended up in a dystopia. Yeah, what happened there? Literally, time flies like an arrow. Time passes so quickly for all of us. In fact, it seems to speed up as you get older and older. Even one's lifetime, it is said, passes in a mere flash. Think of your summer vacations. Each day seems so long and lazy, but when it was all over, you couldn't figure out where the time went. Things that happened years ago seem to have happened only yesterday. Not even the fleet-footed Benetton could outrun time and its effects. Is this a game for learning English? Koinyu no koto. Eh? Huh.
Time flies.
Is this a kid's game? I think so. They like teleport forward into the future, and because they weren't in the past to stop the world from getting destroyed, it does. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was in English. You can switch it to Japanese though.
Time flies.
Oin yan no gotochi. Oh, that's she. Okay.
Time flies.
This is strange.
Time flies. Time flies.
So is that the end of it? Guess we go back to the quick brown fox. I think I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee again, and also get the second towel that I need to dampen the keyboard sounds when we play Quake later. So I'm gonna BRB. It'll probably be like 7 minutes or so. My kettle takes a long time to boil, so it'll be a bit. So yeah, I will BRB. Is this a fan translation? I don't know. Stated on their English site they wanted to create a more lighthearted and family-friendly game in response to their often disturbing previous works. That's good. That's interesting. I don't feel like Tong No or Chu Tung were particularly disturbing. They were strange, certainly, but like disturbing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna BRB. You can enjoy this music in the meantime. BRB. Hey, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Man, how long was I gone? Feels like it was a long time. My kettle takes a long time to boil, and my stupid rabbit made a big mess of her water dish. We're all mad now? Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I have coffee. I did stub my toe twice though. Mari, EN. Thank you for the follow. I just saw. Don't call your rabbit stupid, please. She is stupid. Have you ever seen a rabbit? She has no concept of spilling the water. Well, maybe she should develop one, huh? Alright, let's continue. How are you doing, Clow? Imagining horrific squelchy bone noises whenever Graphite re-enters her shell and cracks her neck around. Let's go. H. Hell.
Heart.
Huh?
Heart.
What? Hugs.
Heart.
Doki doki.
Heart.
Oh, heart. Okay.
Heart.
This reminds me of Yulolo, yeah, the Platform Masters. This background. Hey, there's the ferret. Ferret is in love with him. Just ate that with the shell on. They're in love. Who's in a lover's trance? I like that this is just kind of animations you watch. I don't have to do anything. It's a nice little rest before we play Quake 4 tonight. That which comes from the heart will go to the heart. I've never heard this saying before. Literally, heart speaks to heart. People who are very close to each other, or are part of a tight-knit group, can often communicate heart to heart without having to use words. This is sometimes called nonverbal communication. Look at the way a mother and a baby relate to each other. The mother always seems to know what the baby wants, even though it still hasn't learned how to talk. The same applies to Banatan and George. Each knows what the other is thinking without having to utter a word. Do you have someone with whom you can communicate at this level? Give it a try. probably Japanese. Let's see. Ishinden Shin. I don't know.
That which comes from the heart will go to the heart.
Okay. Benji, Dot, help us. Yeah, where are you? Are they both sleeping? Yeah, somebody asked, was it Siberia? Who asked if I could click on the peacock? Come on! Las Vegas Akiko! I am the Peacock fan. Ah, I'd panic. Well, here's your wish granted. What's this? Las Vegas Akiko, with her brightly colored feathers, is a very feminine girl. Hang on a minute. Surely, bright feathers on a peacock are the sign of a male. This is absolutely true. In fact, Akiko's feathers are a wig. During the day, Akiko puts her feathers away in the closet and works hard at her typing job. But at night, she puts on her makeup and gets dressed up in her beautiful feathers. Then she dances till she drops. And in the morning, it's time for work again. To Akiko, this is a perfectly normal way to behave. She believes that separating work from play is the side of a grown woman. She's a drag king. Cool. Awesome.
Oh! No! Feel it.
What? Wow, very sassy. Las Vegas Echo. This is awesome. E. E. It's for
Eyes.
eyes?
Eyes.
It's the residence. Cool.
Eyes.
This is awesome. Heaven or Las Vegas Akiko.
Eyes.
Very nice. Yes. I will look deep into George's eyes. Monkey cool. What is this? This is Roly-Polys. It's another game by the Osamu Sato. Why do we always call him Satu? That's not his name. His company. I think he directed this and obviously probably did the art. This might be your favorite game they did, honestly. Yeah, I have to say, it's more joyful than the other two. Just absolute delight on every level. Oh yeah, there's a book. The eyes have one language everywhere. Literally, the eyes speak as much as the mouth. Your eyes can tell another person as much or even more about what you really feel and think than your mouth. Often, you don't even have to say anything because your eyes are the window to your soul, and all anyone really has to do is take a good look inside. Haven't you ever seen someone whose mouth says, "No problem at all," but whose eyes say the very opposite? Or have you ever tried to stop the tears from flowing when you are sad or lonely? And the best thing about it is that your eyes speak the same language everywhere. Can you figure out what George is saying? Wow. What is this saying in Japanese? Me wa kuchi ho... Or would that be pronounced wo? Kuchi o to... Ni? Mo? No. Wo. I don't know. I have a really hard time reading kana for some reason. George is saying monkey cool. Very relatable, George. I would agree with this. Is every E the same thing?
Eyes.
Okay, so we don't have to repeat letters.
Eyes.
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 He's very beautiful. Q. Q. Still means 26 games? Yeah, plus all the characters you can click on.
Coral.
Quarrel?
Coral.
Whoa! This is very like 90s editorial illustration.
Coral.
Wish you played this game as a child. Yeah. Whoa! This is better than Sonic the Fighters. Bantan. What are you doing? Interfering in their manly struggle. Oh yeah, flashing lights. Yeah, there's a bit too much of that in these games, I think. In a quarrel, both parties are to blame. That's not always true. Not every time. Most of the time, maybe.
In a quarrel, both parties are to blame.
Literally, both quarrelers are to be punished. Since it takes two to tangle, both sides in any fight are equally to blame. Disagreements should be settled civilly, peacefully, and reasonably. Violence is the last resort of the incompetent. Shut up. This is nonsense. So in a fight, both sides demonstrate their inability to act as responsible human beings. This seems, I don't know. I don't really like universal pacifistic messaging. I think it's stupid. So in a fight, both sides... Yes. Okay. In a fight, both sides demonstrate their inability to act as responsible human beings. They are equally at fault and must face whatever the consequences. Boo and Cho were unable to settle their differences peaceably, so Banaten was forced to step in. Yeah, and he clobbered them. He beat them both. I don't think that's very good. It's explaining English idioms to Japanese kids? Are these English idioms? I have never heard in a quarrel both parties are to blame before. I mean, this is an edutainment game, so this message is for kids. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Japanese idioms. Holy shit, I can't fucking read any of that. These sound effects.
Use.
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 Milk?
Use. Use.
George! Oh! Going to have a picnic. He's gonna drink as much milk as his little belly can hold. What psycho brings milk to a picnic? That's a good question. Only milk, nothing else, nothing to eat, just milk. Just gonna go to the park and drink milk out of a mug. He broke his fucking mug. Some sinister audio. It's no use crying over spilt milk. This is an English idiom, seems. This is great. Literally, spilt water never returns to the bowl. What's done is done and cannot be undone, so there is no use feeling regret or remorse. There is such a finality in this, don't you think? But isn't this how things really are? Haven't you found that it is simply impossible to take back a comment that you unwisely made or reverse a decision that shouldn't have been made? George, for one, sure wishes he was more careful in drinking his milk. That's right, we must think before we act, not after, when it's too late. What is shogunai? What's that? What Atlas guilt is useless BS is this? It can't be helped? What do you mean? I don't understand. Let's click on these guys. Just to break things up a little bit. Not even checking out the Japanese? I don't care anymore. Del Montas! Wow. Incredible. Shogunai is the Japanese way to say that's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Okay. Del Montas. Many people think the Del Montas are brothers, but it's not certain whether in fact they are or not. They are three mysterious basket worms whose names, origins, and ages are all shrouded in a veil of secrecy. All we know about them is that they hang down from their tree and are colored yellow, green, and orange respectively. For some unknown reason, there's an unbelievable rumor abounding that they are quiet. I have heard their voices, which are at almost too high a frequency to hear. They rarely bring their heads out of their coats. But all three of them are very competitive, to the extent that some people have even seen them push one of the others off the tree when they were trying to see who was the tallest of the three. I don't know if these guys sound very nice. Del Montas. Alright. What? Invention? Del Monte beef stew. Whoa. Banatan lives in a house shaped like his own head? I don't think I like this fellow very much. He's got a weird butt. Whoa. Neuron activation. Bio banana reactor. Is he frying them? What? Yes. Okay.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Literally, necessity is the mother of invention. We tend to come up with new ideas and inventions when we are most in need of them. Bannatyne, well known for his love of bananas, ran out of the deep-fried delicacies, his absolute favorite. Faced with the unthinkable prospect of having to go without, Bannatyne quickly put himself up to the task and came up in a flash with a new machine to automatically produce his favorite dish. When there is a need, we usually find a way. Just think of how inventive you become when you want to go out and play, but your mother makes you stay at home and study. My mother is always doing this. Hitsuyo wa Hatsume no haha. Okay. Guess that seems to be literally. Necessity is the mother of invention. I wonder if that came into our language through Japanese. What was the necessity behind fidget spinners? I don't know. Fidgeting? Stimming? Bannatyne using the equivalent electricity of a small country to make tiny bananas. This guy has a dark and evil aura about him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Bannatyne. He's a disturbing little guy, I would say.
Cut.
What?
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Alice is 18, knife. Oh, caught.
Cut.
They were originally produced as STEM toys for autism spectrum ADHD kids. Ah,
Cut.
I did not know that. Thought they were just toys. When's the official Graphy fidget spinner release? Any day now, of course.
Cut.
Mr. Okot's cooking time. Yeah, we haven't even seen this guy yet, outside of the intro. Whoa. I want this guy to cut me up. Whoa. What? To be caught between a rock and a hard place.
Cold cut between our road and our place.
A hard place. Master, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Ah. Literally, to be neither able to pull out nor push in. Anyone caught in this situation is in a fix, indeed. Every option is as bad or worse than the problem itself, and you are just stuck there without any way out. Take Mr. Okutsk on his popular television cooking show. He went to cut the lobster with a flourish of his prized knives and only exceeded in getting them stuck in the chopping board. He wasn't able to either push them to get at the lobster, or to pull them out and try again. Okutsk, the celebrated chef, couldn't even raise his hands in defeat, as bad as it may seem. It's in such situations that a person's true character is revealed. What would you do? What? Does sound like Iwasaru. I think they actually used Mac voice synthesis to do that. Ah. That sounds probably correct, because aren't some of the other characters in that game use like the Mac like whisper like voice? Like Travis? The really weird sounding one. I can't do the sound. I can't do the voice. Beautiful. George is a lover. George is a ferret. He's either sleeping, eating, or blobbing out. In fact, his entire day consists of a repetition of these three activities. You could call it following his instincts, or simply living according to his instincts. Wouldn't those be the same thing? When he feels sleepy, it isn't a matter of whether he's at the side of the road or wherever. He just lies down and falls asleep. Once he's asleep, that's it. It doesn't matter whether Cho is hassling him or what, he just doesn't wake up. I guess that's the mark of greatness. George is great friends with Banatan. You often see them sitting happily side by side on the hill. That's just wonderful. Blobbing out seems like a really modern translation. Yeah, maybe this is a fan translation. But then why is there a toggle between Japanese and English? Maybe the translators put that in. I wonder. C was the last one.
Kettle.
Kettle? Hey,
Kettle.
cool.
Kettle.
What? Fratricide. These are amazing. Is that a gun? What the fuck? The pot calls the kettle black.
The pot calls the kettle black.
Banatan is absolutely sick in the head. Seems like a chaotic guy. Literally, I dirt sneers at nose dirt. I've never heard of this. That format of the saying. It must be like a very literal one-to-one translation of like, the Japanese version. We are often unable to see our own shortcomings and accuse those around us of being at fault. The pot, unable to see its own bottom, criticizes the kettle for being scorched underneath. Have you ever done the same? The Del Montes are all exactly alike. Like peas in a pod, in fact. Unable to recognize this, they try so hard to undercut each other to elevate their own positions. They finally end up in exactly the same situation, don't they? That was because of Banatan, though. I dirt sneers at Joe Dirt. But we've done 9 so far. 9 and 9 is about a third through. It's a little repetitive. What? Boom? Blue? Ah. Why did they make it turn red? If it's blue. Meat. Dog food. Ugh, look at this freak. He has a cute belly. Oh. The baby seabirds. He's just staring at the sun. What? A bolt from the blue. Spilled some blood paint on myself and it scares me every time I see it. Whoa. Maybe you should wash that off. Can't believe you didn't wake up in time for my initial reaction to the baby seabirds. No, I'm sorry, Augusley. Literally, thunderclap from the blue sky. The sun is out. The sky is blue. It's beautiful. And zap. Out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning. You are caught completely off guard. Yes, anyone can be hit at any time, anywhere, but the totally unexpected. Look at Pawn. He thought he had it made. He would just kick back in the bright sunshine without a care in the world and leisurely munch on his favorite snack. But as you and I know, he got a lot more than he bargained for. This is the same feeling of, you play a sport, a game, knowing you'll either win or lose. You never expect to die before your dreams come true. From like the beginning of the first level of Illbleed, the intro to the home run of death. Pawn is pretty good, I gotta say. Did you finish the other game or did you give up? I finished it. It was okay. It kind of ended abruptly. There were like 2 boss battles where you just like click on guys as they fly around the screen, and then the ending happened. It was just, I don't know, it wasn't that exciting. Thank you. Thank you for the good job.
Rain.
Rave?
Rain.
Rain, alright.
Rain.
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 Hey, it's Pawn again. Whoa. Whoa. Bannerton doesn't like that they're doing a scene in public. Yeah, not in public. Come on now. Anyone can see what's going on here. This tree sees a lot of action. Yeah, it's like one of 2 locations in the entire world. To see it rain is better than to be in it. It's better to be the pisser than the
To see
pissee.
it rain is better than to be in it.
Okay, literally, viewing from a height. The thinking here is that it's much better to view trouble from a safe distance than actually be involved in it yourself. In the same way, it's much more comfortable to be inside watching the rain than to be outside getting drenched. This may indeed be the case, but what about our Kotozawa friends? Cho, as always, is picking on Pawn. While it is obviously no fun for Pawn, everyone else is keeping their distance, just taking it all in. They don't want to get involved. Is this the right thing to do? How would you feel if you were in Pawn's place? What would you do if you were a bystander? I like when these suddenly get real. That's him jacking it in the tree. Oh my god. Viewing from a height. Let's see. Oh.
Own. Own.
Own. Totally owned that guy.
Own. Own.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. This is very interesting game. I like it. Ah. Who's cooking book? Cool music. Wow. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, click on it. Oh, Pawn's cooking book. Pawn's cooking school. Miso, soybean paste. Today we're going to look at how to make miso. Miso, easy. It is surprisingly simple to make your own miso at home. You don't even need any special equipment. If you make miso yourself, you can be sure of a delicious product that doesn't contain any additives and which is matured naturally and slowly. You can also enjoy your own healthy, delicious miso soup all year round. Ingredients. How to make miso. About miso. Ingredients. Quantities. Soybeans 5 cups. Salt 1.6 cups. Rice yeast, 5 cups. Wheat yeast can also be used. That's all the ingredients you need. This amount makes enough miso to last a family of 4 for 6 months. Wow. Ingredients, others, pan, used to boil soybeans. Use a large pan with capacity of over 4 liters. Jar, used to store miso. Wash the jar well and sterilize with boiling water. When using a plastic container instead of a jar, make sure it is labeled for pickles. What? Is it really that easy to make your own miso? You can just buy it at the store, right? Miso paste. Wash the soybeans and soak them in water overnight. Boil them for 6 hours and then drain. 6 hours? The famous Japanese proverb, a detailed recipe for miso. Yeah. But how can you be sure there are no additives? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You're really concerned about that. Mash the soybeans using a mortar and a wooden pestle, adding 1 cup of the stock to make a mushy consistency. Loosen the rice yeast with both hands, add the salt, mixing well. Then add this mixture to the soybeans, again mixing well. Fermenting stuff can go wrong, yeah. Sprinkle the base of the jar with salt. Pack the soybean mixture firmly into the jar and then sprinkle the surface with salt. Cover with gauze and fill any gaps with a twisted towel or cotton cloth. Cover this with plastic wrap and place a wooden lid on top and place something heavy to add weight. Cover the jar with brown paper and secure firmly with string. Leave to mature in a cool place for 6 months. Once every 2 months during this time, break the brown paper seal and scrape off any mold. Liquid seeps up to the surface, but this contains a lot of flavor, so don't discard it. Miso is a fermented product made by adding yeast and salt to soybeans. Its origins lie in qi, plain bean paste. Made in China 200 BC, it is said to have reached Japan prior to the Nara period. Miso contains protein, calcium, fat, sugar, iron, vitamin B1, vitamin E, as well as lysine and threonine that is not found in rice. Miso is easily digested, but should not be eaten in large quantities since it has a 10% salt content. Okay. Oh, this guy's cute. Gleam. Whoa. Every cook commands his own sauce. What the hell?
Every cook commands his own sauce.
Did not know miso required routine mold scraping. Yeah, that's a little worrying, isn't it? I guess it could just be part of it, but I don't know. Fermenting is a strange thing. Strange culinary process. Literally, miso made by one's own hands. To everyone, the miso they make themselves taste good. It is only natural then to praise oneself or one's own work. Such self-confidence is not a bad thing, but at the same time we have to be careful about not overdoing it and becoming a bore to those around us. Mr. Okotsu, the noted chef, is looking up how to make miso in Pon's cookbook. It's not very difficult, so why don't you follow along and give it a try too? Yeah. Fermenting is cool actually. I mean, it is cool. It's just very odd. There's a lot of cool stuff made with it. Have any of you guys eaten natto? Do you like it? I'm a little afraid to eat it. Stretching my back muscles. It feels so good. You love natto? Takes a bit of getting used to, but it's fantastic. Really?
Who?
Interesting.
With.
With?
Who?
Oh, who? With.
With.
That's certainly flashing.
Who?
Right.
With.
These graphics are incredible, honestly. The first time you had it, you were utterly disgusted by the texture. Oh no. How did you get used to it? Like, what made you keep trying it? Why is Pawn always tied up? His friend is feeding him treats. He pursues, two cares, Harris catches nothing.
He who pursues two hares catches nothing.
That is an amazing animation. Mixing it with rice, soy sauce, and mustard helps. Spicy mustard. Ah, interesting.
He who pursues two
Gotta eat it
hares
with
catches
stuff.
nothing.
Usually put like other stuff on natto. Ah. Every time I see people eating it in anime, it just looks like they're eating just like a plain cup of it or something. Literally. If you run after two hares, you will catch neither. If you are greedy and try to do too many things at the same time, you are likely to fail at everything. Pawn had no trouble catching his favorite treats one at a time, but when he tried to get two at once, he ended up with nothing. Concentrating fully on one thing at a time not only increases your chances of success, but usually brings much greater rewards. Pawn found this out the hard way, didn't he? Take note of this, indie game devs. I guess. I don't know why. A lot of indie game devs want to be perfect at everything and not start until they're the best of the best at it, and it's never gonna happen. You gotta work with what you have. I don't know why I thought of games. I guess because this is a game. That's a Greek parable, I think. Dog that starves from going from one bone to another. Yeah, Devo invoked this parable in Freedom of Choice. Off of the album Freedom of Choice. It can be eaten plain too. You do that occasionally, but it's slimy. Ugh. The English, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Yeah, I guess that makes sense as well. Nobody's. Whoa. I really love the graphics and the way that everything is animated in this. It's so cool. A lot of these are sound effects I remember from Ultimate Haunted House. Back to Batan's face house. Nobody's perfect. Isn't that the truth? Wow. I can smell cigarette smoke when I'm in my room a lot of the time lately. And it really makes me want cigarettes. Literally. Even a monkey falls from a tree. Even the best of us sometimes make a mistake. Monkeys are masters at climbing trees, although Banatan is pretty hopeless at it and needs to use a ladder. Yet even the monkeys can slip up and go crashing to the ground. As beginners, we are usually pretty careful about what we're doing. Once we become a little good at it, we tend to become a bit careless, even overconfident of our skills. This is when we are ripe for a fall. Look out for the unexpected, because after all, nobody's perfect, are they? Wow. There's a cute Japanese game you like that shares a ton of sound effects. They were both made a Macromedia director. Oh, very cool. How many have we done now? 3, 9, 12, 13. So we're halfway through the letters. Let's click on another little guy. Whoa.
Banana, computer, George, Yuki, Roly-Polys,
Monkey. You would not watch anyone else play this with graphite because what? Why not? It's a cool game. It's awesome. This is one single-minded, smart young monkey. He can use the computer, and his greatest skill is being able to make anything he wants to. His absolute favorite food is fried bananas. He doesn't feel right if he hasn't got fried bananas on hands at all times. Because of that, he invented a machine that can make fried bananas, so you can see he's pretty banana crazy. He's not very good at physical activity, and his weak point is climbing trees, but he developed a computer-controlled high-tech ladder so that he can say, even I can climb a tree. I guess that's a monkey's pride for you. Does Banatan have more frames of animation, or am I imagining? Yeah, he's way more smoothly animated than anybody else so far. It's kind of out of control.
Fire.
Fire?
Fire.
Oh, yeah. My house in the middle of my street. Yes. There should be more games like this. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Is that gonna be it? Yes. Boink. He loves it. The things he does to Tom are vicious, even sadistic. But it's okay, as long as that's what Tom wants. He loves it. Club Miami. Beer. Motel. Hotel Street. Casino. He's actually immortal and only pain can make him feel anything. Sing. Uh-oh. Okay. That was quite a long animation. Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Literally, one misfortune goes, another comes. Just when you think you've escaped disaster, you find yourself in the middle of yet another fix, maybe an even worse one. Of course, no one likes problems, but when they come, don't they always seem to come in bunches? And when you're caught up in them, doesn't it seem like they'll never end? Look at Pawn, just when he thinks he's finally gotten out through the worst of Cho's tricks and escaped to the safety of his home. But Pawn never gives up, because he knows that if he can withstand the hardships, he can overcome them. And after pain, there is pleasure. And after sorrow, there is happiness. X. They had it out for him. Pawn does not like him.
X. X. X.
Huh? Graphy, stop. Why? Whoa! Cool. We haven't really seen this guy at all yet. No tattoos. Whoa. All Pawn wants to do is chill. X the unknown?
It's the unknown.
In mathematics, X is the symbol for an unknown quantity. It is used to represent anything you don't know. What would you do if you encountered something really strange, like an alien or a ghost? I would fuck it. That's not true. I just had to say it, just to be outrageous. Why do I do these things? Why do I say shit like that? Stupid. I would. Yeah, I mean, the sentiment remains. I wouldn't fuck it. Maybe ask it out for a nice date. Clip it. No. Most of us feel threatened by things we don't fully know and understand. When the mysterious X appeared, Boo, with Tatsuro on his back, got in a fight with it. If they had made the effort to communicate, they might have ended up as friends. When we encounter something new, we should at least take a good look at it and make an effort to understand what it is. Don't you agree? Yeah, I would agree. That's great. X equals dinner, of course. I would definitely have X with the unknown. Yeah, exactly. If I met an alien, I'd ask them out for a nice milk picnic. Yes, of course. We all love milk picnic. Who doesn't love a nice milk picnic once in a while? X for sex. Laika, oh my god.
Jack.
Jack?
Jack.
Whoa.
Jack. Jack.
Laika is not banned from the channel.
Jack.
Laika is always welcome. This is awesome.
Come on!
Hell yeah. Everyone goes fucking crazy for her. Come on! Laika is very cool. This is true. For a second, it sounded like a song from Tongno. Really? The hero of Roly-Polys. Is this bird trans? It did say that feathers are the sign of a male peacock, and that she puts her feathers away in the daytime. So I think she's like a drag king, which is cute. Reminds you of Tezuka's Phoenix? Huh. Part where she takes her glasses off. Let's see, what's this? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We stand.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Makes Jack a dull boy. Study hard and play hard. We need to keep a balance in our lives between work and play. As too much play, of course, is not good for us. Too much work or study can be just as bad. Las Vegas Akiko works hard and plays hard. From 9 to 5, she is a serious, hardworking typist. But after 5, she does her thing. The right amount of play not only adds spice to your life, but also broadens your horizons and makes you a more well-rounded human being. Wow. I love Las Vegas Akiko. She fell asleep with her fake eyelashes on and one got stuck to her pillow. Wow. Let's look at this guy. Crablet. All play and no work makes Jack fucking epic. Ding. Mr. Okotsk is a bit different from your regular crab. His 8 arms hide an array of knives and kitchen scissors, and if you open his back you find pots and frying pans, not to mention salt, pepper, and tomato ketchup. He has everything he needs for cooking crab. Whoops, I mean, he has everything he needs as a cooking crab. He used to be a famous chef on a cooking show called The Master Cooking Crab, but then one day something happened. Just as he brought his knife down on his longtime rival, the lobster, he was gonna kill and eat his rival on TV? In a segment on lobster cooking, the lobster bolted off the cutting board and the knife stuck fast in the board. It was a major failure, and Mr. Okotsk never appeared on the program again. The end of his career. He's destitute. Cannibalism, very cool. Yes, longtime rival. I was just going to kill him on TV. It's fine. I've already done U. Let's do M. I don't believe we've done M yet.
Wait.
Imagine if at the end of Beat Bobby Flay, you get to cook Bobby Flay into a dish of your choice. Oh my god. What even is that? What is Beat Bobby Flay?
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
Makes?
Wait. Wait.
Help Boo carry 5 pieces of luggage up to the 5th floor. Press the mouse button to push Boo from behind to make him walk forward. If you release the mouse button, Boo puts the luggage down and gets punished by Cho. Even when he comes down the stairs, he gets punished by Cho. What? What is this? You just thought of a random cooking show? Punished by Cho. Huh? Huh? Why is Cho allowed to punish all these people? This is really tedious. I don't like this at all. Yeah, come on. This is hurting my hand. Remember watching the earlier seasons where Bobby Flay hardly ever wanted it? It's really funny to you? It's funny. He just drops dead. Do I really have to do that again? Hardships rose by 4. What? Boo learned how to work. Oh, I can look at the book now. I'm not doing any more of that. Practice makes perfect. This is the work sucks game.
Practice makes perfect.
Better than to learn is to become experienced. We should not forget the importance of practical experience and practice. Of course, theory and learning are vital, but it is just as important for you to learn by doing and to gain mastery through repetition. Take bicycle riding, for example. Have you ever seen anyone who was able to ride just by learning the theory behind it? Give me a fucking break. And what good is just knowing how to ride? You have to be able to actually ride a bicycle for it to be of any use to anyone. What did it take for you to master this skill? In the same way, Jumping Jack Boo gets better and better at his job as he goes along, doesn't he? What the hell? Pete? I don't believe we've done that yet.
Praise.
Praise? Get some praise music going.
Praise.
Whoa! Cool!
Praise.
Whoa!
Praise.
The people were astonished at his doctrine.
Praise.
Omedetou. That's beautiful. Man, the close-up 3D renders are so gorgeous in this game. Man. Whoa. Hey, hot stuff. Oh. What? Oh no, a monster flower is attacked. If Boo gets hit by pollen that the monster flower spits out, he goes down. But if he eats Akiko's dumpling, he has the strength of 100 pigs. Once Boo has eaten a dumpling, click the mouse near the monster flower to defeat it. What is this supposed to teach? Akiko's dumpling? Akiko, give me your dumpling. Power up. Whoa. This does have to do with praise. Putting before praise.
Putting before praise.
What? Literally, dongo rather than flowers. That's okay. A full stomach is much better than all the praise in the world. And no matter how much beauty there may be around you, you can't appreciate it one bit on an empty stomach. At the same time, there are those who simply don't understand elegance, so they will always choose reality over beauty. Jumping Jack Boo, however, doesn't have the luxury of such a choice. He needs Dongo sweet rice balls to give him strength to fight the monster flower attacking him. For him, the choice is clear. What about you? Would you choose to endure hunger to be with the girl or boy of your dreams? Maybe so. At least till it gets around dinner time. What is that implying? Hana yori dango? Is that what it is? Hana yori dango. Hey, you're right. This game is fucking awesome. S. Ass.
Sleepy.
What? Sympathy?
Sleepy.
Sleepy? Osamu Sato is going through his candy gore phase when he made this. Excuse me, how do you know about this? Sleeping.
sleeping.
This is awesome. Look at this building. Cool. Wow, what an amazing render. I plead the fifth. Okay. That's fine. Ew. Dude, close your fucking fridge, you fucking freak. The Life Story, or The Diary of Jumping Jack Boo. Hanayori Dango means going to eat, not watch the sakura blossoms. What do you mean? Huh? When I was little, my parents told me, always write my name on my own belongings. I'm the type that follows instructions to the letter. That's why I've got the name Tatsuro in the dragon tattoo on my back. Tatsuro isn't just any old tattoo. Tatsuro is my only friend. Whenever I get angry, Tatsuro gets angry and breathes fire. When I'm sad, Tatsuro gets sad too and cries his eyes out. We're always the same. That's because Tatsuro is the dragon on my back. When I was a child, my parents sent me to karate class, but day after day I was hit with a straight kick to the chest and knocked over with another heel kick to the chest. I ran away every time, but I was always caught and thrashed. All I could think was someday I'll get you back. Every night I hit my nose hit the wood and my tail crashed into the tree. My day of revenge came 3 years and 101 days later. I stepped back to avoid a high kick from my teacher and struck with my tail. My teacher somersaulted and fell over. It was the best day of my life. Boo. I'm fat. My mom and relations are all fat. I'm a pig, so there's no question of whether I'm fat or thin. It's just what pigs are. Once, I went on a diet, which was a complete waste of time, but now I just love eating. Roast pork, trotters, you name it. I eat... Excuse me? He's a pig. You can't eat that. I eat anything. The best way you can make food happy is to eat it. I always say, eat everything up without leaving anything. Boo. Complete. I love the spelling. I spell things like this often. People go to watch sakura blossoms and eat and drink. People who care more about the food than the flowers are hanayori dango. Dumplings over flowers. A person who only cares about practical things. Ah, okay. Thank you. That's a concise explanation. I like making resolutions for the future. One day I'll lose weight. I always make this vow when I see a reflection of myself in the mirror, but this is wrong. Pigs are fat, and whether or not I eat, my shape isn't going to change. Boo. I'll get my revenge one day. I achieved this as a result of tough karate training. One day I'll get rich. When I was poor, I vowed this as I was out selling my own body. I know. I thought. With my knowledge of karate, I successfully auditioned, and now I'm an action star. Boo. Okay. TV? Hey! What? What was that? Oh. It's Pun. The way that it's like animated over him is really like interesting looking for some reason. Man, it's gonna puke everywhere. Why does he have a scar on the back of his head from getting his ass whooped in karate?
When sleeping dogs lie.
Literally, to wake a sleeping baby. We're better off leaving well enough alone and not meddling in things that have already been settled. To do so is like waking up a dog or baby that you have worked so hard to put to sleep, and we all know how noisy and difficult they can be when they're awake. Pawn couldn't leave well enough alone and had to copy Cho. He went too far though and ended up waking up jumping Jack Boo, who of course wasn't too happy about it. However, this is not to say that you shouldn't make waves if you see something you believe is wrong. By all means, you should speak out, but at the same time, be prepared for the consequences. Some conflicting messages going on here. Let's click on another guy. Let's look at this guy. Cho? Is that his name? Pawn. Cho is the S, Pawn is the M. What do you mean? Whoa. Oh, Cho is the fox. He's Red the fox. Pawn the dog likes nothing better than to take it easy, not thinking about anything. For that reason, he often finds himself the unfair target of Cho, who can't stand seeing anyone not doing anything and never fails to get angry when he does. But this doesn't seem to worry Pawn, who doesn't care what Cho does to him. He spends most of his time lying around doing nothing, but he's extremely tenacious when it comes to food. He'll do anything to get food. He also has a strange habit, raising both arms and sitting down with a big bump. He's very cute. I like Pawn. Are they all supposed to be shaped like letters? Or something? S was the last one. Yeah, we need V. We're running out of letters.
Ventured.
What?
Ventured.
Ventured? Ah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Ventured.
Take a gamble. Roll the dice. Why don't ya? Ah. You think Pawn is the lazy dog and Cho is the brown fox? Hey! I did not understand that. I never realized that aspect. Gambling. Let's say odd. Odd. Uh-oh. Oh. So the moral is just gambling is good? Mr. Krabs is going fucking bankrupt. I'm driving a bit fast for that mountain road that's like 2 feet wide. This is exactly how gambling works, yeah?
Nothing ventured. Nothing gained.
Gambling is where you always pick odd and then you win. Literally, if one doesn't enter the tiger's den, one can't get tiger cubs. What would you want tiger cubs for? You have to be willing sometimes to take a chance if you want to gain something of value. The trick, however, is knowing when it is the right time to take the risk. Playing it safe all the time will bring only modest returns or little advance, and reckless gambling would result in sure ruin. Perhaps your best guides for deciding the time to place to go out on a limb are experience and instincts. Boo was willing to bet big and won big. No pain, no gain. This one is kind of a clunker. V, E, we've already done R. L, we have not done.
Little.
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 Little's right.
Little. Little.
Japanese pepper. Whoa. Sun show. Holy shit. Satisfying. Wow. Yeah, eat it up. Whoa. Pon's guts. He has Cruelty Squad gore inside. Yeah, it really does look like that, doesn't it? A little body often harbors a great soul.
A little body often harbors a great soul.
Even a small grain of Japanese pepper is bitingly hot. Haven't you found that the smallest chili peppers are usually the hottest? Well, the same applies to the Japanese Sansho pepper, and many times to people and things around us. This is why we must avoid judging a book by its cover, remembering that indeed good things. Whoa, Mocha! Hey, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Hey, Drop. How's your fever? Remembering that, indeed, good things also come in small packages. Pon made the best of underestimating the potency of a tiny, apparently innocuous Sansho pepper. Seems he got a free ride out of it, though. Moko went to the bathroom? He's not feeling too well? Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess he's not here to hear that. What were you guys playing today? What was it? Welcome, everyone. We're playing Roly-Polys. It's a game made by Osamu Sato. Oh god, you're playing this game. This game's awesome. We finished Chutang earlier, which is another game by this same company, same director. Did you like Chutang? Kind of. It wasn't that good, honestly. It had its moments. The music and art were good, but the gameplay is terrible compared to Tong No. What children's show did I just walk into? This is Osamu Sato making Teletubbies, I guess. Well, since you all just got here, let's click on one of these characters and see this. Wow. Yeah. Was this for teaching English? I don't know, because it's in Japanese and English, but it teaches like proverbs, but a lot of the proverbs are not English proverbs, like at all. Idioms, I guess, perhaps you would maybe say instead. The yellow one is spooky. I think he's cute. I think he's cool. I'm glad I'm not playing this because the screen makes no sense to me. I mean, there's not anything to it. It's just you click on stuff. It's just kind of like a multimedia, like fun time kind of game. Yeah. You just kind of click on stuff and watch animations. And read stuff. The fox, with his slightly scary, sly gaze that always seems to hint at tricks to come. It's just like saying. It's just like the saying, the eyes have one language everywhere. And it's true that Cho is always up to some trick or another. I guess that's the star he was born under, so he can't help it. The object of Cho's tricks is usually Pon. Cho says that it's because he gets so cross when he sees Pon just sitting around doing nothing. Cho is impatient by nature, so he can't stand seeing anyone moving around in slow motion. It's wrong to try and force someone to do what you want them to do. but it doesn't seem to worry pawns, so maybe they make a good combination after all. Okay. Some very unique dance energy. Is this supposed to teach anything? I don't know. I think it's supposed to teach like the English alphabet, maybe? And like English proverbs? But like, hold on, let me go back to him. Because you can see the game is in English and Japanese. Alright. Load it. Come on now. For the time, all this 3D is amazing, and the music is great. Yeah, the music is amazing, and the graphics are very cool in some of the animations. See, you can also, it's all in Japanese as well. It seems to be bilingual by design. So, but I don't know what you're supposed to learn. This is some Windows 95 point-and-click adventure game. Yeah, it's actually running in like a Windows 3.1 virtual machine. What would be the next one? A? I don't think we've seen this yet. Let's see.
Against.
Against. Oh,
Against.
protest.
Against. Against.
Miami Go-Go. Surf? Dancing. Tiffany. The Burger Tower. Yeah, who can forget the Burger Tower? Notable worldwide. Owned by Burger and Burger. Oh, I could go for some yakisoba. That sounds good as fuck. Dr. Synthesis, thank you for the follow. Gas, gas, gas. It's the Eurobeat stand. Shooting. Oh, are we gonna get a minigame? Yes. He's frantic. He wants to shoot. Wow. Whoa. It's supposed to use the same code from Chutong. This is like what the boss fights were like at the end of the game. Just kind of click on guys to shoot them. This is certainly a low frame rate. I wonder if increasing the cycles would help any. Yeah, there we go. Am I supposed to be able to hit this guy? Oh, we got him. He was resurrected. Okay. Yes, he loves it. This looks awesome visually. Yeah, I love it. It's honestly, I kind of like it more than Chutong by a long shot. It's way better. But yeah, this was directed by Osamu Sato, who most people know from LSD Dream Emulator. He also made a game called Tong No and a game called Chutong that were like point and click games. I've played both of them on the channel before. We actually just finished Chutong earlier today. Let's see. If you throw enough mud against the wall, some of it will stick. Literally, even a poor shot hits if he shoots enough. As we see from the Japanese version of this Kotozawa, you are likely to hit the mark if you try often enough, even if you are a hopeless marksman like Pon. So, do you practice hard and become good enough to hit when you aim at it, or do you leave everything to chance and hope that you are lucky enough to have some chances? And when it comes back to flinging mud, you can be sure that some of it will stick even to the most unlikely and often undeserving surfaces. What? Okay. If you die in VR, you die IRL. This is true. Z. Let's see what this will be.
Z.
Just Z?
Z. 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 Z.
What? Z is not a word. This is George the Ferret. He's my favorite one of the characters. Whoa! The Revenge of Z? What? I've never heard a phrase like this in my life. Literally, the Revenge of Z. Z no shippe gairu. Gaishi. Okay. Z is the last letter of the alphabet. In comic books, it is often used to show that the character is sleeping. Whenever he has the chance, George likes to lie around doing nothing, or fall asleep with his runny nose. Fall asleep with his runny nose? Okay. He enjoys being lazy, and the Z's emitted from his nose probably decided to give him a little start out of pure boredom. Perhaps it was George's inner self telling him to stop wasting his life and have a bit more fun. What? X was a weird guy and not a letter also. Yeah, that is true. It's like X the unknown. Very strange. Shippegaishi is like an eye for an eye, kind of. Huh? It still kind of doesn't make any sense in this context. This is a good looking Y. You. Got Dennis the Menace up in here. You. Okay. Is George okay? Is he being kidnapped? This really doesn't feel like it was made for kids, but it is. It's family friendly for the most part. Look at that render of him. It looks so funny. Yes. Whoa. This is amazing. Hey. Cool. Look before you leap.
Look before you leave.
Literally, use a walking stick lest you fall down. It is important to be well prepared before starting out on any undertaking. You need to learn the lay of the land in advance and come prepared for what you expect to meet. If you're setting out for rough terrain, for example, you will need a good sturdy walking stick to keep you from stumbling. Cho's preparation, foresight, and watchfulness enabled him to avoid Pon's traps. Bringing George along, of course, didn't hurt either. Oftentimes, being prepared is more mental than it is physical, and combined with a good measure of prudence, can serve you in good stead indeed. Wow. Okay. Alright. We have two more. And, whatever that guy's name is, I can never remember.
Drops.
Drops. Hey, it's you, Drop.
Drops.
How's your fever, by the way? I know I already kind of asked that, but... Whoa. Wow, he ate the rind, too. Smart fella. You asked? It got worse? Oh no, I'm sorry. Ew, God! Gross. I'm not looking at the screen. This is disgusting. Ugh. I'm canceling Osamu Sato. He's a genius. No. Whoa. Ugh, don't do that. What is that gesture supposed to be?
Little drops of water make a mighty ocean.
Wow. Literally, dust amassed will make a mountain. Even the biggest and grandest things in the world are made up of tiny, seemingly insignificant elements. The oceans are made up of drops of water, and the mountains are made up of particles of dust. Diligently saving these small, overlooked constituents can eventually add up to something really, really big. Jumping Jack Boo's Dew is a case in point. Please don't say that. Piled up over 5, 10, 100 sittings, it indeed makes a mountain. And from this mountain of initially unwanted waste sprouts a watermelon, a tasty and nutritious fruit. While perhaps not as spectacular or fragrant as Boo's Dew, the same applies to many other things in life, from study to sport. A little bit of effort every day over time adds up to real, major gains. Yeah, do your reps, kids. Boo's Dew. I never want to hear that again. Let's look at Boo before we go on to G, because G is the last letter we haven't seen yet. Jumping Jack Boo. Alright. Jumping Jack Boo is the world's strongest pig who has trained as a warrior all over the world and mastered the secrets of every kind of contest. Every kind of contest. He can win any contest. He's going to EVO next year. He has the dragon on his back tattooed during his training days. He's also a karate action star who can sing, dance, and throw punches. His most famous line is, "If you make me mad, this dragon will breathe fire." Fire. The name of his tattoo is Tatsuro. Jumping Jack Boo is not only known for his martial arts, but also expert in languages, including Japanese, English, and Chinese. It's true that he can skillfully use all these languages, but he's also careless and never fails to make a mistake with a word here and there or spell a word wrongly. Okay. He's strong bad? No, wait, I just clicked on this. Stupid graphite. We're clicking on G. This is the last one that we haven't looked at yet.
Go. Go.
Whoa.
Go.
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 It's cool music. I love his little grunt. This guy's good. Chill. Wow. He's gonna hire a mafia guy to kill Pawn. Whoa. Yes. Easy come, easy go. Roly-Polys no Nanakorobi Yaki on the trophy list? I don't know. Should I put this on there? This really didn't. This was like watching a cartoon more than anything.
Easy come, easy go.
Not quite like a. I'm not gonna say it's not a game, but it's not really like a. You can win a cartoon. It counts. Why not? I guess so. What are you playing after this? Quake 4. I'm gonna finish Quake 4 today so that we can start Prey on Wednesday. It was a good cartoon. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. This game was amazing. Bad money does not stay with one long. Ill-gotten gains are quickly lost. Pon stumbled upon what he thought was some easy money, even though it wasn't really his, and therefore it should have been turned over to the authorities. And all he could think about was what he should spend it on. But the coin turned out to be just another of Cho's tricks. And what did Pon end up gaining? Anything that you don't actually earn by yourself, and that which comes too quickly or easily is almost always squandered away just as quickly and easily. Shut the fuck up. Sato is such a fucking cop, yeah. Even with Boo's Due, yeah, in spite of that. This is a really cool game. Why is this game narking? In summation, I give Osamu Sato's shitting pig game a 10 out of 10. Yeah, some of the morals are bad in this game, but overall, it's pretty cool. I like it. What's this? Oh. I just exited the game. What is demo16.exe? Let's see. Hey.
I learned so much today. Alice's 18 smile.
Thank you for the bits, Laika. Whoa, what is this? Whoa! Roly-Poly's next title, action-filled adventure game. Explore the 7 contents, lots of big adventures. Whoa! Look at this! Whoa! This looks amazing. Treasures they gain along the way. Friendship. Courage. Hope. Wisdom. Wow, look at that cathedral! Oh my god! They're gonna get baptized. Wow, the music. Are they getting abducted? Oh. Wow, the first adventure edutainment game. I don't know about that. Coming soon. Did this even come out? It did come out. But it's still a lost game and it probably won't ever be found. You know, people said that about Chutung. Chutung was considered a lost game and that came out and that also got translated, so it's not impossible. Never say never. We said that about their games, both Swirl and Well. We keep finding them. Yeah, exactly. What Dr. Synthesis said. Time to X the aliens? Crossing the lines of time and space. Yeah, there were some strange, they called continents contents. Wonder if they were gonna localize that game. I think Lost Media just means Westerners haven't tried Japanese eBay yet. It has an inventory and loading and saving, so it might just be more game than interactive multimedia. Yeah, I think it's probably a point and click game, kind of, but a different style than Eastern Mind and Chutong, certainly. The Osamu Sato fans are absolutely searching Japanese eBay every day. You really, really underestimate them if you think they haven't tried that yet. We went more back in the days when he wasn't such a cult figure in the West to begin with. I hope somebody can find it. Let's see. Is there anything else on here that might be interesting? What does Chutong setup do? Oh. No. I don't want to install QuickTime for Windows. Nah. Tongno characters.exe. What's that? Or Tongno. Whoa. This is something that didn't come with Tongno when we played it. Huh. Yeah, we remember these guys. It's more high resolution renders, I guess, of them. Cool. They're so cool. Wow. The character designs in Chutong were like way more conventional and like cute, almost. Definitely cute in some cases. The ones in Tongno are just very bizarre. Is that all of them? Look at that little smiley face icon. Oh, I guess that's all. Huh. Hints. Huh, there was hints also that came with the game? Read me. Huh. Interesting. There was a thing like this in Tongno? What? What do you mean? That was for Tongno. I didn't see one in the Chutong directory. Let's see. Let's see though. Under Chutong, yeah, there's no, unless it's under program. No, I don't think so. Yeah, these are all the movie files though. That's interesting. Oh, well, I guess that's that for that game. I guess we're gonna play Quake 4. We're gonna try to finish that today. Let's see. Let's see. About, I want to change the difficulty in Quake 4, so I'm gonna see Quake 4 console commands and try to figure out how to do that, because I think that the part of the reason why I'm really not enjoying Quake 4 so far is that it's too, I don't know, the difficulty scaling is terrible. Like the way that they do it, I've already said this a number of times already, but it's one of those games where instead of the classic boomer shooter style of balancing where they change the composition of the enemies and the layout of the items and stuff, they just like change multipliers for damage, which sucks. I think everyone universally understands that that's terrible. I don't know why so many people did it back in the 2000s, but probably just to save on development time. Sober Quake 4, yeah, too bad. I don't have any drugs, any alcohol on me. Sorry. I can't do anything for you. They did it because it was easier to do. Yeah, when you think about like changing the enemy composition, that's like designing an entire new level, basically. Designing all those new encounters and stuff. You definitely have some salvia somewhere. That is true. But it only lasts for like 10 minutes. What am I gonna do? Just continually fucking have like a fogger of like salvia on my fucking mouth while I'm playing Quake 4? Can I change the difficulty level? Quake 4 console variables. List of console variables. Salvia Bane mask. You like Willie Nelson and have a vaporizer running. Wow. Salvia Gaming. You would just not be able to concentrate on the game. It would not happen. Let's see. Graphics, network, mouse settings, unconfirmed commands. All commands. Let's see. Can we get difficulty? No. It might not be possible. We might just have to finish the game. On whatever difficulty level it is that we're already on. Set a maybe skill? G skill. What could that be? G skill. G show brass. I think those are all graphics settings though. Graph me with the salvia mask. If I pulled that off, would you die? No. Come on now. Let's see. Quake 4. Console. Set difficulty. Console commands. Console command not working. Alright. I guess it's not happening. We're just gonna have to take the L and finish the game on the thing. You're a big sis. For you. If you want me to be, I guess. Alright, let's see. Switching to Quake 4 now. Tweet. Go. And post it on Discord as well. Everyone switching to Quake 4. Send now. Alright. Now I'm gonna close my browser. Yeah, I gotta open up GOG to get this. So glad someone has a Bane emote. That's very good. Graphite, the compulsory big sister. It's not compulsory. You can opt in. You can opt in or opt out whenever you want to.